For many people, rolling with smaller opponents means taking it easy on them. While there is nothing wrong with that, you're robbing them from the opportunity to learn how to roll with bigger opponents, and you're robbing yourself from the opportunity of rolling technically with smaller opponents. We're going to use this rolling footage with Greg as a medium to explain how to roll technically with smaller opponents. So look how I start on my back. So I give him the opportunity to pass rather than smash pass him. So I keep my knees in, I try to use minimum strength, I stay relaxed, I keep my knees in, pull him into my close guard, and then he has his posture broken, so I don't use too much strength. His posture is broken basically, I don't even have to do it for him, he's doing it for me basically. So he's trying to push past me, so I just keep his posture broken without using excessive strength. He's trying to pass, I try to isolate a limb. I'm looking for a pendulum sweep. It doesn't work, so I give up and try to switch to something else. Sometimes you have to force a submission or a sweep, but if you're going with smaller opponents, the best way to do it is just to switch to something else. And his bum went up, which gave me the opportunity to sweep, so rather than forcing the sweep, I look for the timing and the technique to execute the technique. And I'm on top, trying to work technically, so I'm not smothering him. All I'm doing is just an Ezekiel, no-gi Ezekiel from mount, and I get the tap from there. And we reset, slap hands and bump fists. Look, I'm always on starting from my back, always giving the opportunity to pass. And I keep my legs in between so he doesn't pass my guard. Try to go for a last sweep, but he counters it. I try to control his left arm, and I pull him into my close guard. I'm guilty of that. I think one with smaller opponents, I shouldn't go into close guard. But Greg is quite strong, and if I don't do that, I might end up being smashed, basically. So he's trying to pass my guard, he has my right hand controlled, and I'm looking for the sweep there. I sweep his right arm, and I'm looking for a pendulum sweep again, but he's not giving it to me. So I give up. I'm looking for another technique, I go to the other side. And I try to go into a knee bar or a foot lock, but I didn't have the position. I'm looking for a foot lock there. Notice how I'm not using too much strength. I'm just trying to be relaxed and flowy. He puts me back on my back, so I try to control his leg to go for the foot lock. I try to extend him. And he pushes back into me. Try to extend him with my legs, try to have correct grip for the footlock, but it's too loose. We are having a footlock battle there. I try to stand up, I try to get on top. I'm on top position, I'm in quarter mount. And he should be trying to pass, now he has so much space there. Look how I'm not smashing him, I'm just pushing my weight away from him, trying to pass. And I go into mount. I look to isolate a limb. Still no smothering, there's a little bit of smothering there. And I go for the headline triangle. And I try, I'm not going knee on belly because it's too much. Just try to adjust to get the tap. And I get the tap. And we reset again, slap hands and bump fists. Again, starting from my bum, giving him the opportunity to pass. Almost giving him side control there, we're north-south. He's trying to weave pass, but I keep my legs in the way. I pull him into my half guard this time, I have a whizzer on his right arm so he doesn't go for a knee slide. Go back on my feet, go for a dogfight position, and end up on mount. You should be framing there. Greg, if you're watching, you should be framing when someone is on mount for you. On mount. And then he hips. So if he had his frames there and bumped me with a hip bump, he could have done something, but since he didn't have any frames in the way, the hip bump was useless. And he's exposing his left arm. So rather than forcing a choke there or smothering him, I'm going to try to isolate his left arm and sit back for an armbar. And I try to finish the armbar, so rather than yanking, I'm trying to be more technical, so I grab both hands. If I can probably force the armbar just using my strength and my body weight, but it's more dangerous because it doesn't give me much time to tap. So I'd rather do it slowly and safely. And then I isolate his left arm and go back and slow down on the way back, on the way down, so I don't hurt him. And that was the end of the round. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, check my other videos and see you on the next one. Bye for now.